Another edition of the Torpedo League F1. I'm Clint, also known as Trigger2K20, and I have a new commentator today, as of Forever Sin, or my adopted son, Scott. He's taken a driver role for today, so I'm joined by yours truly, and so it goes, or known as Voter. Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome.
thanks very much. Very excited to commentate with you today. I think it should be a good race. Mexico's a fun circuit, so let's see what the drivers can do.
If the F2 was anything to go by, then it's going to be a cluster heck and a half.
Well,
but we shall see.
You hope the F1 drivers are a bit more disciplined than the F2 drivers. I mean, there's a reason they're here. So,
Indeed.
I mean,
Indeed.
the racing was good. So let's see if the F1
yeah, to a
guys
certain
can
degree.
replicate that. Yeah, hopefully
But
the F1 guys can replicate it.
let's have a decent race, shall we?
Yeah. Okay. So who are we expecting to do well today? Fairs, because he won in Hungary. Definitely seems very quick. Is he racing?
I'd assume so.
He hasn't joined the lobby yet if he is. Also, of course, Godzilla. Or Eddie,
hold on. Smarts Kyle's here. He's just turned up. And we also have a new reserve driver today. Bollerud or something.
Boyerud.
Oh, yeah, that's
Boyerud.
I do apologise if the viewers can hear fireworks going off in the background.
That's my PlayStation. Oh, that's also... Is that like actual fireworks?
Yeah.
Oh no. Why have you doing fireworks on the 26th of September?
Mate, don't look at me. Blame the neighbours. They've, I don't understand what's going on in this stupid country. Honestly.
Faz has just joined, so yeah, Faz definitely a shout for the win. Very, very quick driver, and in the championship battle, of course. So yeah, I think he'll be one of the guys to look out for today.
There is also one other person that you might want to watch out for, or look out for, is Godzilla.
Yeah,
now,
championship leader.
Yes, indeed. In my opinion, well, in all fairness, we could see both of the Williams on the podium today.
Yeah, Jono, you can never count Jono out. Bit inconsistent, but definitely a quick.
Yeah. Obviously, he got his first podium out of where was it? Hungary, I think it was. Was it Hungary?
I don't think he was on the podium in Hungary. No. I think Eddie was second. Not sure who was third. Actually, it could have been. It was Jackson. I think was third. With Fairs winning the race.
Do you know what?
Also Jackson.
I honestly cannot remember to the life of me now. Yeah,
I think it was that combination. But Jackson as well. You can never discount Jackson from this race. Currently second in the championship. It was first victory around Monaco a few weeks ago. Don't know his pace around Mexico. It would be an interesting circuit because it's not really. It's not unlike Monaco at all, but then again, does it fit his driving style a bit more? Because Monaco, he kept out of the barriers, kept it very clean, but I don't think he was the quickest driver that day. Could it be the opposite today? No, it'd be one of the quicker
I
drivers.
think the Mexico is going to throw out a hell of a lot of penalties.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I reckon it's going to throw out quite a few safety cars as well. But who knows? We don't know.
Yeah, I think a lot of VSCs. We could see one or two, maybe two if it's a really reckless race. VSC, full safety cars, excuse me.
Yeah.
But I think the race will actually be won on who has the least penalties. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, definitely going to be penalty races.
That was the case in F2. The race was won on penalties. So, yeah, I mean, Mexico's an easy track to get 3 warnings very, very quickly.
Indeed.
I mean, you can get 3 just going through the S section. So,
yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting race. But apart from that, who are you expecting to do, well, get into the points, maybe get into the top 5?
Well, I'm going to call the top 3 for qualifying, and that's going to be Godzilla, Fairs, and Yano.
Ooh, Yano in the top 3 in qualifying. That's a bold prediction, but not a like completely unbelievable one.
Yep.
I'm going to say Eddie, Godzilla, Fairs, and I'm going to be boring and say Manu.
Simp. Well, we don't know, do we? We don't know. We won't know until, you know, towards the end of qualifying, you know, because we're going to get into that just now.
Yeah, one thing we can clearly see is we both expect Fairs and Godzilla are going to be up there in the qualifying.
Yes,
so
indeed.
I think it's going to be very tight battle between those two. Fairs got the upper hand of Eddie last time by a massive amount, so much so that he was able to lag out, join back in, and still win the race by quite a distance. So,
right,
of
well,
course,
I'm
Hungary and Mexico, 2 different tracks.
Yes, very, very different, but very technical. I'm just give me 2 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay, so I'll just continue on my own. Not
Good
a
lad.
scary thought, not a scary thought at all. But yeah, another driver who isn't here. Yeah, I'll be fine, don't worry. Another driver who isn't here today, why always Pips? Thomas, he's not been doing very great lately. He's a bit ill. So, yeah, hopefully he can make a very speedy recovery and we can see him next week at, excuse me, at Vietnam. Yeah, but he's not driving today. Kimi, his teammate, is driving today, though. So hopefully he can bring back the points for AlphaTauri, of course. Currently sits 7th in the constructors, only 3 points away from Alfa Romeo, with Q-Tip and Giotto there, also hoping to add to their tally to chase McLaren. But yeah, as we already mentioned, Fairs won last race, but here's the more important thing, it's fully wet, our second fully wet qualifying in a row. So that's going to be interesting. We also have Boyerud, sorry if I mispronounced that, making his debut along with, I think that's the only debutant, but Boyerud in the AlphaTauri replacing Thomas. What can he do today? We've got 18 cars. Who is going to be the first out of the pits? Doesn't seem anyone. Oh, there's a few cars. It's an Alfa Romeo and Ferrari car. Let's have a look. It is Q-Tip and Fairs. I think. Is it Fairs? It's difficult. It could be Kolpo, actually. Yeah, it's Kolpo. Kolpo, who has had a decent season, not as good as his teammate, but he has been in a good supporting role for Fairs the entire season so far. So let's see what I can do. Q-Tip, Giotto, and Charlie. I think Charlie's ahead there. Okay, let's just bring up the telemetry. Give you fitted. Oh, interesting.
Oh, now this is definitely going to throw a spanner in the works.
But you know what
some drivers have gone out onto the intermediates, which is
that's
very
what I just
strange.
Wanted to say. Some are on wet, some on intermediate. Which one is the better tyre? If any of the F1 drivers are actually listening to the stream and still in the garage, what wet quality dry race, but with the rain at the end, Scott? Thank you very much, Scott.
So, yeah, wet quality dry race, but with rain at the end.
So if we get a safety car, that can really mix things up.
Yes.
Really,
come on, safety car.
It's always good for the commentators and the viewers, but when you're in the car, like yesterday, and you know you're doing well, you're just praying for a safety car to not come out. So there'll be definitely people that wanted to come out and not wanted to come out, really. But I'm gonna go on board this lap because he's on the full wet. To see what he does. I believe ahead of him is Q-Tip, who's on the inters, so we can compare.
I will send him an invite quickly. Oh, okay. Right, okay, so I'm riding on board with, it's Manu. Who was actually the first out? Kolpo, wasn't it?
No, it was Q-Tip.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, Q-Tip. And apparently Fairs has been disqualified from the session.
That is... That it throws a spanner in the works.
Right, keep an eye on Q-Tip. I'm going to invite Fairs now. Yeah, I will do. Don't worry. Just bear with me. I can't find Fairs on my list for some reason. No. I am sorry about this, guys. I know, you know, they wanna. Yeah, I can't find him on my list.
Oh,
so if there's anyone in the pits, that's there we go. There we go. Fairs is here. There we go.
I think he was sent extra invites. Anyway, so Boyer rode already into P2 ahead of Jackson, Charlie, Q-Tip, and Manu on the same compound. Scott, bit struggling there, 3 seconds off, but probably made a mistake. Who knows? These conditions are very easy to lose the rear end of the car.
Yeah, sorry I had to pop off mic. I had to make a hot water bottle because my knee is absolutely killing me.
Oh no, it's absolutely fine. I think I did a... Oh no, Fairs.
Oh dear.
Is this going to be an issue in the race as well?
I tell you what, right? Codemasters need to sort this damn game out. Honest to God, they need to sort this game out.
Yeah, there's just so many issues with it. It's very frustrating. Eddie definitely made a mistake, Godzilla, because he's 10th currently.
Yeah, I'm riding on board with Jeeves at the moment.
Jeeves in the Renault here on full wet.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do.
He's going
his
round
middle
through the stadium section now.
No invalidating, clean.
Oh, come on.
This is not good. This is really not good for Fairs.
Oh, there's a spinner. That's Colpo. That is Colpo.
Oh.
But it didn't impede Jeeves' lap. He's now P10, 130.5. Jarno is on an out lap on the intermediate tyres.
So, first place is on wets, but then all the way down to 8th place is on inters. And then 4 wet runners there. So, which is the quicker tyre? I can't really say. Okay, there goes Eddie, quickest on the inters, so a logical person would say the intermediates, but how does Colpo...
Ivan having a right tank slapper. Going into the stadium section, he's now gone wide.
Jeez, yeah, I'm on board with him as well now.
Yeah, how comes...
Did he impede... he impeded Lucas there. Oh, that is not good for Lucas. And I don't think it's good for him.
Why is Lucas driving?
He's a Formula 1 driver. Did you not know that?
I might see what I mean. My head's all over the place. Just ignore me. Just ignore me.
Yeah, he was. When none of the F2 drivers wanted to make the step up to F1 to drive for Renault, he was drafted in as the replacement. But I think Ivan blocked or impeded, not blocked necessarily, but definitely impeded Lucas there. So.
Well, why always Pips has said it looks that people in the party are saying it's for wet conditions.
Yeah, but then you see, I mean, we missed
Thomas.
it. Boyer and Jackson have gone quicker than Eddie by a substantial amount.
Well,
8 tenths the gap to Eddie now, and 5 tenths to Jackson.
Yeah.
Can we just find a name we can call them that we can both pronounce, something like Boy or something, because I can't keep butchering his name.
I do apologise.
Let's just call him Boy from now on, like for the first 4 letters of his name.
Sorry, yeah, okay, I'll get the tyre graphic up now. There you go. That better?
Okay, so...
Sweet. So, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 drivers are actually opted for the full wet tyres.
And they're kind of all over the place. Dammers has gone P5 on the wet, Colpo's P4, Q-Tip
Right.
P10, and G's P13. It's impossible to see which tyre is really working right now.
Yeah, exactly. Wales Picture said Jackson is calling him Bo.
Bo. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, let's do Bo. I don't
Yeah,
mind.
Bo's fine. Bo's fine. Bo's
Okay.
fine.
So he's currently 5 tenths ahead in P1. If he gets pole on debut, he would... I'm not sure. I'm not great with the Torpedo League F1 statistics. Ask me anything about F2, I know, but I don't know how many drivers got pole on debut, but surely it's quite a select group of people that he'll be joining if he does. Oh, Colpo's gone second fastest, only a 10th off of him, so...
No, Ivan has gone P6 on the intermediates. He's done 3 laps on these intermediates. He's now been dropped down to...
Brandon has just gone P4. Strong
Branny.
job there.
Yeah.
Lap from the McLaren driver. Where's his teammate? Kyle's currently P9.
Kyle
Not quite where I want to be.
No.
I think Kyle would like to be, you know, around his teammate's pace, but also Ivan, so far having a good qualifying, ahead of his teammate by 2 tenths. You know, it's really been a difficult season for him. You know, not scoring a lot of points. Struggling to, you know, keep that consistency going, but it really seems like he's taking the fight today to Manu, which is brilliant to see. Just as I say that, he absolutely loses the rear end there. Does manage to not spin, but oh yeah,
Colpo
see
is...
the inters are gone. You can see Ivan just slid all over the place on these inters. I think it's full wet conditions, so. If you were a driver, which tyre would you go on, inters or full wets?
I would definitely go on the full wets.
I think so as well.
100%.
I think.
HY Giotto has got
Wait,
P3 doing a 127.6.
And then just immediately cuts the entirety of the first few corners. Probably very close. Yeah, he's very close to running out of fuel. When he's probably going to go into fuel.
So is Q-Tip by the looks of it.
Oh, Brandon just goes P2 on the inters as well. So now the question, it's
I think it's difficult to call because the rain looks really light.
It looks light, but then why are the wet drivers doing so well?
I have no idea.
It really just, I think, honestly, inters probably are the better bet, but I think the wets aren't as far off as they'd usually be. Which is maybe why we're seeing like Colpo doing very well. But only Colpo and Q-Tip now, I think. I'm going to look at best. Okay, no, but currently only fitted Colpo and Q-Tip have the wets on. The rest of intermediates on.
Well, Jeeves did do a lap on the wet tyres, and now he has changed onto the inters,
yeah. So has Scott and Dammers have all done wet tyre runs and have set their best times on there.
In all fairness, I think it might actually be intermediate conditions.
Yeah, I'm going to go on board Scott here to see if he improves, like, a good portion on his wet lap.
I'm on board with him now.
So am I. So
I'll get it live on stream.
Kimmy's gone 4th on the inters. And
Rev Singh got 7th.
Almost 2 seconds quicker.
He's a 10th behind Jackson.
No offense to Scott.
Jarno's got quickest, 127.0.
Oh yeah, the conditions are definitely improving.
Definitely
like
improving.
Nothing to Jarno, but 5 tenths is a massive gap.
Massive gap.
Yeah,
Where's his teammate?
P9.
Godzilla, he's 1.7 seconds quicker. 1.7 seconds.
Charlie goes quickest by 9 thousandths of a second. That is a very close lap there. Very, very fine margins. 5 minutes left to go in this quali session. Oh, Bears again.
Oh, no.
At least he's got time.
Godzilla goes on 126.4.
6 tenths. That is
wow.
That is an excellent excellent lap.
So we have a Williams, Haas, and a Williams 1, 2, and 3.
But I don't think he's going to stay that way. I think the track is improving now. You
It's
know, that dry
improving.
line is dry line is getting drier and drier, and the rain seems pretty consistent. So I don't think we're going to see times dropping off. I think we're definitely going to see some improvement. Who's currently on that? Jackson. Jackson's 3 seconds down. He must have validated. Scott also is going very slowly. Adam 1.374 seconds. Okay, yeah, he's coming up to sector 1 now. What's it gonna be? Oh, goes 4/10 quicker. So currently 4/10 would keep his position, but of course that's only sector 1. So let's
Who's
see.
this?
Dammers.
Dammers.
Yeah, P11 currently.
Who's
let's
that?
see who's gone off. That's a McLaren and what appears to be a Red Bull. What's happened there? Which Red Bull was that?
They must have got a bit frisky and thought, yeah, we'll rear-end each other. So yeah, possibly. It might have been Bo and Branny.
I think it was Kyle and Bo, because they both got on lap 4 now. Both got invalidated.
Okay.
Had a quick look at the incidents. So yeah, I think it was
Dammers coming around the final corner, crossing the line, goes P2, 126.8.
Excellent. Purple
Great
sector
lap.
3. He must really have gained a lot of time in the last 2 sectors when I didn't look at him. But yeah, this grid's going to be quite mixed up. I promise
indeed.
you're going to have someone in the top 5 that no one expected to be in the top 5.
Colpo coming
brilliant.
through sector 2, goes purple, 1.7 seconds quicker than his original time. He is definitely going to go pole here.
Right. Yeah. Wait, where's he?
He's coming through the stadium section
seconds.
now.
He's going to nail this lap.
He's going to massively going to nail it. I reckon he's going to be at least 1.7, 1.8 quicker. Crossing the line, does 125.084.
1.4 seconds ahead of Eddie. Yeah.
I mean, this is near enough dry condition lap time. This.
Yeah. I don't know. The problem is it's still raining. It's improving, but it's still raining. I really wouldn't risk it. I think Inters are the perfect time for this weather.
I mean,
but I think the person that's going to do best as Ivan goes P2 is going to be the guy that gets the last lap in. It happened in F2 in Austria. The conditions improved through the raining session, and last guy, or second to last guy, got pole. So it's really going to be a case of who gets that last lap in on the driest possible line, and can they really do something with it.
Well, it's Manu has got P4.
Bo has gone P1, 2/10 ahead of Colpo.
Yep.
Great lap from him.
Indeed.
Ivan, the 2 racing points in strong positions, but once again, with a minute or so left, it's really hard to say who's going to be where. You really can't call it right now. And
well,
it's
Leon,
wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful.
Leon has turned around and said, I need to say, and so it goes, is a very solid commentator.
Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, I really like this, because I watch the streams anyway, and I usually just say, like, talk to myself about them. But, yeah.
Son of madness up, mate.
And it's just like small things like, why is he doing that? Or, you know, that guy's botched his strategy, whatever. I'm very judgmental. Who's that? That is Giotto going very slowly in front of Ivan.
No, that's
Ivan.
What
is he doing?
I think Ivan's going on a
lap.
lap.
It is Ivan. Yeah, but
I
don't know what
Giotto,
Giotto did there.
tank slapper coming out the final corner there.
Yeah, the grip seems to have slightly... Oh, yeah, but
oh,
to be fair...
thank you, Leon. Enough love, mate. Enough love.
You as well.
Yeah. Couldn't forget me, the daddy of the commentating, you know. Come on.
I mean,
Q-Tip has retired.
What
I think
has
that
happened
might...
to him?
No, that was in the pit lane. That was in the pit lane.
Okay. In the pit lane. He clearly does not... Oh, yeah, he wouldn't have been able to get out. So, Godzilla could be the last person to put in a lap. Where is Kyle?
Kyle is
Godzilla's
coming down the start-finish straight now.
I am going to be on board with Eddie.
I'm going to stay on board with Kyle.
You did that, yeah. Eddie, I think, is the last person to cross the line, unless Brandon also did that. So I'm actually going to follow Brandon because he also has a view of Eddie as Charlie and Jax go P4 and P5. Ooh. I don't think that's going to last though.
No, they're not going to stay there. I don't think.
Lucas goes P7. That's a very good lap from Lucas there in the Renault car. Renault have struggled all season, and that's a very strong performance.
But we've also we still got TRT Kimi and Forever Sin, Yano as well.
Okay, crossing the line now. I think is a racing point. It could be Ivan. Is it?
Yeah.
Ivan stays
Ivan.
P8. Ivan, sorry. Ivan stays P8. Who's next to cross the line? Renault's gone to the pits.
Alfa Romeo, that would have been Giotto. Giotto's crossed the line.
Manu out qualifies Van. Just under 200s, I think. Oh, yeah. Who's gone quick? Jarno P6.
That would have been Jarno P6.
Yeah.
P7.
I keep mispronouncing everyone's names.
He's coming around the final corner now. Crosses the line. It goes P8. P8.
I'm on board Brandon right now. His lap's not going to be much. Eddie goes P3. So Bo on debut goes on pole by 2/10. What a lap from him there. What a performance on debut.
But
Colpo P2 has to be a good shout as well.
Find out how his race pace is. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is your grid for the Mexican Grand Prix. We have Bo on pole, Colpo on the second place alongside him. We have Godzilla. Oh, okay. I just got a shot of Godzilla's car ramming into Bo's then. Anyway, Godzilla third, Branny fourth, Charlie fifth, Jackson sixth, and I will read out the rest as soon as they come back up.
Have to say, my driver of qualifying, probably Colpo actually. You know, very good job there, keeping within 1.5 tenths or roundabout there of someone who is known to be very quick. Before the race, we kind of knew Bo was going to be there at the top, so 1 and 2 are personally my drivers of qualifying. Both did a great job, and Lucas has to get a shout out for P10 as well.
Yes, he does. Yes. So here we go. Jackson P6, Yano P7, Damas P8, Smilets Kyle P9, Lucas P10. It's Manu 11th, Ivan 12th, Jeeves 13th, Q-Tip 14th, TRT Kimi 15th, Forever Sin 16th. Giotto 17th and Fairs 18th.
I'm quickly just going to go grab a glass of water.
Alright, hurry up then.
Yeah.
Why always Pips? Mate, it's your league. If you can get someone to invite you in, then by all means do so. But I'm going to keep on the actual screen. So if you can get someone to invite you in, then by all means fine. So, just wait for the formation lap to start.
Okay, so
deal is
gonna win?
Deal is, you call the start, I'll call the finish.
Okay. Perfect.
Who do I think is gonna win? Ooh. You know what? I don't even know.
Yeah,
I honestly don't know. I mean, Bo's qualifying lap was absolutely, that was
spot on.
That was just like superhero type. Mate, I can't even get my words out. What is wrong with me today? Honestly, come on, brain, sort your head out.
Well, that's why I'm here. It was an absolute phenomenal lap, and
I think
he's a good shout for the win. But, Eddie, Colpo, Brandon, you can never count these guys out. You can never say what's going to happen in Torpedo League. And it really is the reason why this is one of the best racing leagues. Even if we don't have, the quickest drivers, we have one of the most competitive grids. Anyone can win. And it's fantastic. This is also why every F2 driver really wants to get into F1. This is really quality. So, yeah. Really
Godzilla, Smilix Kyle, Kimi and Fez are the only drivers going onto the medium tyres.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Q-Tip has lagged out.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, this game needs to sort it out, honestly.
Really? Eddie on the mediums, that is kind of risky for someone in P3. It's bold, and if it works for him, if it pays off, that could be brilliant.
I mean, it's a two-stop race. It's definitely a two-stop race, 100%.
Yeah,
so you can either go soft, medium, soft. You can go soft, medium, medium, or you can go from medium, soft, soft. It all depends.
I think tyre wear. I don't know how it is in F1 personally. I don't drive a lot around here.
Tyre wear is going to be a hell of a lot more.
It was quite an issue in F2.
Yes.
So
massively.
Could Eddie make? I don't know. The undercut worked very well in F2. Sorry for the comparison to F2 because it's completely different. But will that happen here? Will the undercut be more powerful? No, strategy is going to work, which is I'm glad more than one is risking medium tyre to start with. So we've got a point of reference pretty much everywhere across the grid.
I mean, I must say, everyone has pretty much stayed together on this formation lap.
Yeah, that was a very clean formation lap. No disqualifications, I don't think.
No, none whatsoever.
Yeah, that's a lot cleaner than F2 already.
Wow.
Hopefully we can have that like comparison in the race as well. You know, a lot cleaner.
Go on in, and so it goes. It is all yours.
Okay, so I'm gonna presume the 5 red lights that show aren't the real things.
Well, it might not be. It might be. No, it won't be.
Well,
it won't be. So you know.
It won't be.
Oh yes, it will be actually.
5 red lights. And it's a start race, he's got a good start. Everybody's got away quite decently, but Colpo's got a great start so far. Of course, it's all about slipstream right now. They're side by side coming down the main straight. This is going to be very close coming into the start here, but don't discount Eddie and Brandon there at the back. Oh, Bo kind of outbreaks himself. Colpo into the lead of the race. And that was a good move. Oh, Brandon at the back's got some trouble. He's fell a couple of positions now. Did he get pushed off by Eddie, or did he just get a snap of oversteer?
Ferris just moved up into 17th place. He's got past Q-Tip's AI.
Lucas has moved up into P7 and going for P6. Absolutely sending it. Well, that was a great move.
He's now right behind Jackson. And there's the first penalty. Manu, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Multiple warnings already? Was he even in the S section at that time?
Not even completed one lap and he's got a penalty already. What the hell?
He completed like one sector.
Dude! Sort it out!
That's like the record for the quickest penalty. Surely. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get a penalty that quickly in any race ever.
Smilix, Kyle and Giotto are fighting for position. Giotto on the quicker tyres has got the inside line. Kyle though, zooming back past, he says, see you later, not today. And then you've got Ivan making the move also on Giotto, moving up into possibly 5th place.
Hey, let's see, Charlie all over the back of Eddie for P3, the final podium position. Charlie yet to get a podium in Torpedo League. Can he do that today? Leaves just enough room, Eddie does, to defend. Can Charlie get the switch back though? Yes, he can. Eddie very slow, but can Eddie keep around the outside? No. Charlie up into P3 with a very good move there. Great driving by Charlie, and respect from Eddie as well. Keeping it clean, keeping his distance very good. Oh, Jackson now also on the back. What is going on with Eddie? He's dropping like a stone now.
I don't think this track suits Eddie's, but hopefully he can keep it under control, knuckle down and get on with it.
Yeah, he'll if this is the pace of the mediums, he'll probably be a lot quicker in the second phase of this race.
Indeed.
So, you know, just needs to keep his head down as Bo sets the fastest lap. He's within 5/10 of Colpo. Charlie sets the fastest lap actually.
Yes,
Bo, without DRS, of course, because DRS only gets enabled at the end of this lap, I believe, or actually this.
Oh,
yes.
Fez is lagged out again.
Fez is once again lagged out. He and Q-Tip are just not enjoying this lobby or this connection to that. Oh, Bo gets a snap of steer there on the
Q-Tip
exit.
has said that he has got internet issues, so...
Giotto gets a penalty, the second penalty, I believe, but the quickest normal one. The quickest one not achieved by just cutting every corner.
Can I just make a quick point?
Yeah.
Charlie is absolutely flying.
Yeah,
he's really taken out half a second on the leaders already. He is catching both of these two very, very quickly. He could actually get a net P1 here.
Scott with the penalty, but yeah, I agree. If Charlie could win this race, that would be absolute scenes in the Haas garage afterwards. Like, Haas are in the midfield. They're currently, let me just check, they're currently third in the championship, fighting with Mercedes and Ferrari for status of second fastest team. A win here today could really help them with that.
Colpo set the fastest lap.
He's gained around 2/10
on Bo,
but Bo seems to have made up that quite quickly. Oh, what's happened to Colpo? Going a bit slow. He's lost 3/10 on that straight low. Oh, this is going to be close. Go on board with Bo if you aren't. So many people getting penalties now.
I did say.
Yeah, you did. I think we all knew today was going to be
both Colpo and Bo locked their front lefts up. Oof. Oh, that's going to kill the tyres.
Eddie is past Jackson. That's some dodgy defending there. Eddie bit naughty. Pushes Jackson completely onto the curb.
And they're still side by side. They are still side by side. And then contact.
That was never going to work. That was never going to work, Eddie.
There.
That was definitely Eddie's fault.
But Lucas is now come right up to the back of Godzilla. Right down the outside.
Eddie is really making life difficult for everyone trying to pass him, which is, of course,
but
what
Lucas still has the inside. And there's contact. Lucas sweeps past. Moves up into P5.
This is very good racing. Eddie is just not loving these mediums.
He's not. And Bo gets past Colpo. Bo has now taken the lead of the Mexican Grand Prix. But Charlie is still staying. He's still staying within 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, he's
Godzilla spun! Godzilla spun! Godzilla has spun!
Where? Come on, there we go.
First few corners.
No. Oh, and he almost spins himself on Jesus again. It's a horrible race for the championship leader so far.
Absolutely horrible race.
No, Ivan in the pits, by the way.
In the pits. He's gone onto the hard tyres.
Oh, he's not going to make the race. Surely not going to make the entire race with Seth Hart.
I don't know.
Unless, I think his strategy is soft, because he had a wing change, so I think his strategy now is soft, hard, soft. But Bo already got a second lead as Giotto gets his second penalty of the day. He's in P9 currently, fighting with Jarno, as Jarno passes him, actually.
Bo has opened up a second, 1.1 seconds on Colpo. So he's out of DRS range.
That is brilliant defending from Jarno there. Absolutely brilliant from the Williams driver. I think Williams' race now relies on Jarno. I don't see Eddie coming back from that and, getting back to the position he was. I think the
Manu's catching Lucas. Again. Manu sweeping down the inside. Wow!
Could Brandon get involved in this?
He could do.
These two probably
got also Dammers as well. Don't forget about Dammers and Jarno.
Oh, Manu. Manu kind of not leaving the room there for Lucas. Lucas kind of pushing.
I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers.
Wow. What a move from Dammers. That was excellent.
And this is Kyle's collided with Giotto. Spun out.
I saw that.
And Kyle is waiting for the drivers to pass him so he can
rejoin the track. Great. Good save there, but Brandon.
Kyle.
Yeah, Brandon Dammers past Manu now into the stadium section. Brandon! My goodness, what a move was that? He absolutely caught Manu with his pants down. Just got overtaken by Dammers and then completely wasn't paying attention, and Brandon just said, bye, thank you for the position. That was excellent move.
And now Branny is all over the back of Dammers.
This could...
Using overtake,
is he going to go for the dive
wide
bomb?
open.
Is he going to go for the dive bomb?
No, he's not.
He's going to be a bit more sensible. Oh, Adam locks up there.
Up.
That could compromise his exit
time
a bit.
Penalty.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is important for Lucas, that Brandon needs to get involved in this battle, and Dammers has to turn on defense mode a bit more than his attacking mode, because right now Lucas does not look comfortable in P5. I think his tyres have started to go down a bit more quickly than everyone else's. He seems to have a lot of issues with wheel spin, as Ivan gets a 3-second time penalty, but Dammers now right on the back of Lucas. This is a close battle for P5, and you love to see close battles like this, because it's not even just these three. Jarno is right behind Brandon, could actually be going for a move here.
There could be a possible 7-car fight for P5.
Yeah, who is, behind... Scott could get involved in this. A small mistake from someone on Scott could pick up the pieces. He's very well keeping his nose clean. And I expect to see some of that today. He's already quicker than Kimi. That has to be said, there is a tyre difference. Dammers and Lucas.
Manu's in
Dammers
the pits.
passed, but Lucas... Oh, Manu's pitty, yeah. Probably the proper pitters.
Smilers Kyle, 3-second time penalty.
Lucas probably would have got Dammers if he had the DRS. Oh, around the outside. Can he make that stick? Surely not. That is excellent. Oh, no, damn. Oh. That's a tiny bit naughty from Adam there. Probably lost the car trying to gain the position, and Lucas now drops 2 positions. Lucas, no. Don't force yourself through, but Jarno's going to go... Oh, Jarno's collected Giotto! That could have ended very badly for Giotto there.
Good job for Giotto for keeping that there.
That was excellent car control. Yeah, but Jarno, round the outside into the S section. Oh, that could have ended very badly for Lucas, who loses the car because he taps Jarno's rear.
I think these soft tyres are falling off very, very quickly here.
Yeah, wait, who was the guy that pitted?
That was Manu.
Manu, he is on the mediums, yeah. Sector 3, yellow flag. I'm not sure why. Oh, Colpo! Why is Colpo going slowly?
Oh,
Colpo's
what's happened here? He's made a mistake, yes.
He's lost
so Charlie
and
Jackson.
Charlie, the 2 trident teammates from Season 2 currently in the podium positions. They've never shared an F1 podium. Can they do that today?
Thomas has put in the YouTube chat. Can I just say, Voter is a sick commentator. Hence why I'm just shutting up. I'm letting him carry on.
I'm just very passionate.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what happened there. He probably either lost the car, or he just had a problem with like his pedals, or he upshift or something like that. Because I can't see him crashing. He wasn't close enough to anyone to make a mistake involving another driver.
Oh, there's a yellow flag.
Jeeves has lost. I think that could be collision. I'm not sure. Carl's got past him though, but not by much. Carl on the medium tyres, Jeeves on the softs. Jeeves not having the greatest of races right now because he has yet to pit, and is currently
catching Forever Sin. Goes down the inside, and there's contact between Forever Sin and Godzilla there.
That is
massive dive bomb for Godzilla. Oof.
Geez, Scott has to be careful because of course he is today representing F2 completely, and you do not want to be the F2 who took out the championship leader, so he just has to...
Lucas is in the pit lane.
Putting on soft, so he's gonna the tyres at the end of his stint. That's going to be interesting because now what he's doing is he's hoping to, build enough of an advantage on the softs so that the medium tyres, which everyone seems to struggle on, when he has to go on to that, he kind of just, he can make up that deficit.
Yeah. So he's doing a soft, medium stint.
Oh, Johnny past Brandon.
Jarno. There's a tussle between them both.
Jarno gonna outright Brandon.
Oh, what a move! Great move there for Jarno.
Squeezes Brandon just enough onto the curb so that, you know, it's fair play, but it's also, you know, it's saying,
will we see the front runners pit in? So, Bo coming around the final corner.
Will he enter the pit?
No, he's not.
I would. Oh,
Charlie's pitting.
Charlie needs to pit, yeah.
Jackson's pitting. Colpo's pitting.
10 seconds.
Charlie, what? What? No.
Oh,
and
no.
5 seconds
That's
for
surely...
speeding in the pit lane. Why?
Okay, yeah, that's not going to get removed, but surely he can get that 10 seconds removed, because I think it was a glitch of him going into the pit. I'm sure he can get that removed, but that has ruined his chances of the race win, unfortunately. Oh, I don't know, that 5 seconds could prove costly.
Jarno, Dammers and Bo are not pitted yet. Godzilla, 3-second time penalty.
I'm quickly going to look at penalties. So currently Bo has 1, Dammers has 2, Jarno has 1, Giotto has 3, Eddie has his first penalty.
Well, Bo
Kimi
has now got
penalty.
2.
Okay, Scott has 1 and Charlie 2. It doesn't actually even show his penalties on the race director. I'm not going to go further down just for now, because I do want to look at this on-track battle here. Jarno is now going to go for Dammers. Are they going to both pit at the same time? This could be interesting. Bo enters the pit, so I think Charlie is fine. The question is, who could... Charlie's the only one who could theoretically get him.
Where will
this is going to be...
Bo come out? He will possibly come out P5.
Oh, here is my question.
Jarno's not pitted?
Yeah. Giotto speeds in the pit lane.
Why is Jarno not pitting?
He clearly feels comfortable on those softs, and I do have to say, I haven't really seen him sliding all over the place. As I say that now, he's probably going to start, but he actually seems quite comfortable on those soft tyres, and I mean the longer he can stretch that, the better tyres he'll have towards the end, which is actually a great strategy if you think of it, because the mediums don't last. So, yeah.
So he's probably stretching this stint for as long as possible. Bo is another 3 seconds.
Bo already got 3 seconds.
So
I mean, it's not as quick
there's
as,
9 seconds altogether.
It's not as quick as Ivan, 1 bloody sector, but yeah. Oh, Jackson passed Colpo. Oh, they're side by side. Colpo going down the inside. Not anymore. Jackson loses out there. Colpo in P7. Smile at Kyle, who I think pitted on the first lap. I could be wrong because his tyres say 11. Oh, what happened to Kyle there? Just parked it. Colpo almost hit him. Oh, contact.
Right. Oh. Just got to pit this
You're lagging. Oh, you're lagging. No, come on, please, internet, please work. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, now it's fixed. Anyway, what happened to Kyle there?
I have no idea. He's struggling really bad on these tyres.
He must have had like an actual like steering or pad. He uses the pad. He must have had an issue with his controller, because he just stopped, or like almost came to a stop through the S section. I'm on board with Colpo at the time, and he just absolutely stopped. I really don't know what happened there. It was kind of very weird. But Charlie, by the way, up behind Eddie. That is bad for Charlie, because he is now around 5 seconds to Bo, a bit more, closer to 6 seconds now actually. And Bo
Charlie
is extending
Godzilla. DRS is wide open. He's going down the inside.
It should be an easy pass now, easy pass, because got tyre advantage and those mediums have been.
And it's easy pass right there.
Clean pass there. But the problem, Bo I think he's made a mistake. He must. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? It's not interval. It's capture leader. Yeah, sorry for that. But yeah, God's Charlie. It was just a mistake, mate. Come on, don't take me out.
Oh dear.
Okay, well, anyway, let's move on from that. Jackson's heads fastest lap of the race. Giotto gets a 3-second time penalty, no surprise there. He's probably already got like 5 or 6.
Do you know what? I really cannot call this race. I don't know who's going to get first, second, or third. I honestly don't. It's going to come down to penalties. I know it.
Penalties and tyre strategy. Yeah. When do you use the mediums? Oh, who's going slowly there? It's Giotto, I think, going slowly in the final sector. What is he doing? Go into the pits. What is this?
Why always Pips has just said Charlie is going to get the 10-second penalty removed.
Yeah, he probably
Giotto
will.
Was retired. Giotto is retired in the pit lane.
Oh, that is bad. Unfortunately, our first retirement of the race.
No.
Hit Alfa Romeo driver. It's a horrible day for Alfa Romeo. 15th and 18th, of course. Giotto now retiring.
Ivan is retired.
Ivan, excuse me.
In the pit lane.
Why? Surely in a race that's still 22 laps, you never give up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Godzilla's still not pitting. He's done 13 laps on these, 14 laps now on these mediums.
Do you think he'll go double mediums and then a soft at the end? That could be an interesting strategy. Or does he go medium, soft, soft? Oh, it really depends. Depends how the medium is working for him. If it's working well, I would have gone medium, soft to get that extra little bit of tyre wear, maybe a fresher soft towards the end. But if they aren't, medium, soft, of course, would be a lot better. So it really comes down to what Godzilla's doing. Let's have a look actually at his lap times from the last few laps. How close have they been? So he's around 8/10 off of his personal best. But he's keeping it pretty consistent, not gonna lie. It's like every second lap is in 119 and then the others are 120s. So he's doing a good job actually of keeping these tyres in check, I have to say. So if they work... Oh, Fair's getting out of the way there. Carl getting 3-second time penalty. Yeah,
well, the clouds do look like they're coming over the circuit.
Yeah. Oh, that's a McLaren. That's a McLaren, I think, of Kyle, who just brought out a yellow flag. What is going on with Kyle today?
I don't know.
Oh, it just seems like he's
Godzilla, pit lane.
Okay, finally. Lucas gets a time penalty. Kyle isn't going full throttle. Kyle isn't going... Does he have a puncture, you think? Maybe.
I don't know. I'll have a look,
His tyres look... Oh, he's got broken wing. He's got broken wing. What happened there?
That's
he's
why.
Got a few bits of end plates left, but not much.
I reckon he's done a spinella. He's done a spinella.
He probably has. That's why he probably brought the yellow flag.
He's coming out of the pits now.
Oh, that is... Is he going for a 3-stopper?
Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if actually Lucas and Kyle actually had a collision together. I'm gonna check race directory now. Hang on.
Yeah, do that.
Incidences.
There's so many incidents.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! It's probably mostly track extensions. No, nothing about them colliding, so I'm not too sure what's going on. Charlie keeping the gap to Bo pretty consistent, so not much to report towards the front, as Jackson is 6 seconds behind Charlie. Colpo, though, 5/10 within Jackson and DRS now.
Well, Smilex Kyle has got a 5-second penalty for corner cutting.
Oh, Jackson and Colpo coming to overtake Jackson. Whoa, that was close there for Jackson and Colpo.
About that. Right, well, Smilex Kyle on lap 15 got a 5-second penalty for corner cutting.
Mate, have a look at Jackson and Colpo.
Yeah, I'm on board now.
Okay, cool. Oh, Charlie gets a 3-second time penalty. That could be huge for the lead of this race. Colpo squeezes Jackson a bit down to the curb, but I think fair play. I don't think it was too bad.
Indeed.
Colpo, it's P3 now.
On lap 15, Kyle got a 5-second penalty for speeding, for corner cutting. And he also got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings on the same lap. Oh, yeah, Kyle is... He's struggling bad. Earlier
today in CWI also had a bad race, so it's not a good day for Kyle. Excuse me. By the way, so we know Bo has 3 penalties. Charlie has 2 plus the 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
That 5-second would have got served in the pit lane.
Not immediately. I think you serve it at your next stop. So he still has to serve it.
Jackson down the outside of Colpo.
Can someone in the comments help us here? Do you serve the 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane at that stop or at the next? Colpo gets 3 seconds.
I'm 100% sure that you serve it straight away.
I beg to differ, so we'll just ask someone in the comments.
Because you know when you get the pit timer in the middle of the screen at the top.
Yeah.
You usually see the black and white flag there.
Yeah, we'll just ask someone in the comments because let's focus on the race now at hand.
Okay.
Jackson
at the moment,
and Colpo.
Jackson and Colpo are the only battle that's happening at the moment.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a great battle. It's literally within 2 tenths, and these guys keep switching positions.
Jackson had a little tank slapper there.
Yeah,
manages to keep it in a straight line. It's Manu and Branny.
Eddie is past Brandon.
Godzilla's got past Branny.
Yeah, Godzilla's gone past Branny, and is now on the back of Manu. Manu is on old mediums. Godzilla, almost like Colpo there, is on fresh super softs. This is what I expected in this stint from Godzilla. He's gonna absolutely tear through the pack now on one older. Oh, Brandon! No, McLaren's day goes from bad to worse.
What is going on? Oh, Colpo making a right dive bomb down at the turn 1. Wow!
Oh, Jackson coming back though, but switch back for Colpo. Who's gonna have the DRS? It's gonna be Colpo. Oh yeah, don't think Jackson's gonna be able to do much about that. He'll be too far to make a move down the inside.
That was an absolute right move there for Colpo. Yeah. Absolute right move.
That was something else. That was something quite, but yeah, anyway, so these two keep changing positions, and it's absolutely brilliant racing here around the streets of Mexico. Well, not the streets, what am I talking about? It's not the streets here. And they're both on like this similar tyre wear, 7 laps on the softs, so yeah, it's a straight out 5-4, pace or whatever.
That's why Branny's down in P13, because he lagged out.
Yeah, but to be fair, he was P13 when he lagged out, or P12.
Oh, right, okay.
Towards the rear of the grid. Yeah, I saw where he was and they lagged out. I was like, oh, Lucas almost collects a fares there that he's lapping. He's currently in P12. That's a bit disappointing considering he was P6 running P5 for the pit.
Kyle fastest lap of the race.
So he's started getting some speed again. Is it too late though?
No, because he has pitted and he is on the soft tyres. That's why he's got the fastest lap.
Yeah, softs aren't gonna last.
I reckon he's doing a soft, too soft.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I think it's too late for car unless we get a safety car. And he's pitted just before the safety car. That could really.
That's gonna.
Oh, Bo gets another penalty. So, that makes things interesting. I think he's got a big enough lead. I think his lead is big enough.
Like I said, the clouds are coming over the circuit, so we could see possible rain in the next few laps.
Who do we think has the best? Like, who's in the best position if the rain comes in the next 6 laps per se?
Oh, Colpo! Oh!
Oh, why do I keep missing Colpo's bowels?
No, it wasn't a battle. Colpo nearly lost the back end and locked up all 4 wheels and just parked it right in the middle of the circuit, just to stop from spinning out. And Jackson nearly collided into the rear end. Good reaction skills there for Jackson to avoid that. Great reaction.
Yeah, Oh, Colpo, no sense of corners there. Gets a 3-second time penalty for his effort. Completely cuts turn number 1 because why not?
Who's just put a comment in the chat?
I literally can't say who's going to win it. It's probably I don't want to jinx it, but Bo is in a good position right now for when the rain comes out on the medium tyres. But so is pretty much the entire grid. like, I can't see anyone benefiting completely. Maybe Jeeves? I don't know. If people start to pit now and he doesn't, he tries to go as long as he can the hards, and he's got track position, he could be in with a good position. I just don't know. It's also about when the rain comes, because we see clouds, but it has to start coming, or people are just going to finish the race on the dry compounds.
Damus is catching Jarno. He's within a second.
Oh yeah,
Jarno.
Having a look.
Jarno's going defensive.
Oh, Colpo going for a move again on Jackson to the outside. Jackson does well on the brakes. Colpo though.
They touch. There is a collision.
That was very close there. But
He's got the outside line again. DRS wide open.
Exit. But will Jackson go to the inside? No.
No, he doesn't.
He decides to do the mature thing and backs out that.
Good.
He's also lagging a bit. His internet is a bit unstable. We know his internet is a bit unstable. So hopefully that doesn't affect.
And it has started raining. The rain has started.
Oh yeah, that is excellent. This is going to be so good for us now.
We have 14 laps left of this session. Hopefully so we could see the drivers coming into the pit lane within the next 2 laps.
Oh, who is in... You know what? Who is the furthest back on the grid? I figured drivers like Brandon, if they go onto pit for inters at the end of this lap, they could potentially, if it really quickly starts raining, they could potentially have the advantage.
Possibly.
But that is very touch and go. That is very touch and go. It really depends on how quickly it comes down, and no one knows how quickly that is. There is no graphic for that, so we have no idea either. So I think they're mostly relying on Jeff now, to be honest. I
indeed.
Think there's... Yeah, so Colpo, by the way, still ahead of Jackson. Jackson, I think, is struggling a bit now with...
Manu's in the pits. Falling. Manu's in the pits.
Is he going to go to inters?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Forever Sin is in.
He's also going to go on the inters. I think it's a bit too early. I think it's a tiny bit too early. It's not raining hard enough.
Manu's changed to inters and Forever Sin as well. But this could play out in their favour. This could work.
It could. But I think the problem is, it's not rained enough. The track is not wet enough. So they're going to lose too much time. You can already see Ivan struggling a bit with the inters. I think 1 or maybe 2 more laps. I think it's just a tad too dry.
Well, I don't know. But they've made the early call. They don't want to risk it.
It's a risk. And
Charlie is in the pits.
Charlie, is he going to put on inters?
I guarantee it.
This could be race deciding. If the inter coming
Jackson's
in...
Jackson's putting on the inters. Charlie's
Jackson
putting
as well.
on
So
inters.
everybody... I think we can assume everyone pitting now is putting on inters.
Yeah.
Now the question is, which one's going to work best? Sticking it out on the dries, on the inter. Oh, Jackson, Charlie. Oh, that was very close. But now the question is, which one is better? Going on the inters early or going on them late? It really is going to hang on that now. Manu is falling back of Lucas and of the lead, but it can start pouring down in one lap. I saw that in a race I did yesterday.
Well, it is getting heavier.
Turn your way. Yeah, it's definitely going to be intermediate weather. So the question really is just who's going to nail the perfect time when to go onto those intermediates. And quite frankly, I cannot tell you when that is. And I'm pretty sure the drivers are in the same position.
Well, Bo has really stayed out. He's going on another lap, and he was 2.4 seconds slower of his previous time. So he is going to start struggling.
Who do we... Okay, so Bo, I hate to say it, but
yeah,
Bo
he's starting to struggle.
Yeah, but the problem is for that was a big moment there for Bo. Oh, that could have ended badly for him, but he's got a 44-second lead to the next con inters.
Yeah.
Go onto the inters, I would say. If it doesn't work out, you've got enough, how do I put this? You've got enough time until it starts working. I think Bo can risk that. I don't think it was Charlie or Jackson's. I don't think they had enough time to risk it because you can see they're falling back. I suspect, if not this lap, the next lap is going to be the ideal one to pit for Inters, because I said it was just too dry for intermediates when Mano and Scott came in. But once again, there's a reason I'm not F1.
Jeeves,
I don't know these stuff too well.
Jeeves is on the hard tyres and he is catching Jackson at a rapid pace.
Yes. Actually, just as you say that, he's stuck.
Oh, Jackson and Charlie side by side.
Oh no!
Oh God!
Oh, these two.
Oh,
good friends.
They are struggling,
fighting it out. But you can see that Inter has that intermediate tyre.
This is unbelievable, right? Jeeves has taken out nearly 3 He's taken off 3 seconds off these two.
Oh no, these two
in the space of a few corners.
He has thrown away.
Pits.
Colpo's putting on the Inters.
He has.
And I think he might be one of the first drivers to get it right. Oh, even though you see Jeeves catching these two way too quickly, I think everyone on the Inters right now is screwed. I think Bo did the right thing waiting out. And you know what? We could see a double Williams podium.
We could do.
We could. But I think team orders would swap them around. It's the only logical way. You know, Godzilla's fighting in championship. Jarno,
I've just had some information by Thomas. He said Jackson had no choice to pit. His tyres were in puncture territory. So
Jackson passed Charlie, by the way, and Jeeves on the back of both of them with clearly so much more grip despite having been on these tyres for 11 laps now. It's funny because it's clearly raining quite hard.
DRS is still enabled, so
yeah, so it's clearly dry enough for these tyres, for the hards to still have grip. So, when is the right time to pit? It really is a guessing game for these drivers now. It's a lottery, and
Jeeves had a bit of trouble there getting the traction down.
Oh, you know what's brilliant? Not brilliant, what am I talking about? It's interesting now because now it seems Jeeves is starting to lose grip because look, Jackson is starting to pull away. I think Charlie is struggling with cold tyres. It's difficult to tell.
Charlie
just completely disregards corner there. He probably got a warning for that, if he already hasn't. Jeeves P9, Lucas P. Renault's doing well. They are really doing well. Colpo, Kimi pits for intermediates, as does Dammers. The top three right now.
Jeeves is starting to struggle. The track is starting to get slippy.
Yeah.
But DRS is still enabled.
No,
Kimi is in the pits.
Yeah.
I would probably say at the end of this lap pit.
It depends. Where's Bo in the lap?
Bo is coming
right at the end of it.
Around the last corner now.
He's not going to pit. He's not going to pit, which I think is smart. But I think Godzilla and Jarno could potentially. You know, it's difficult for us as commentators to say because we really don't know what's there. You know, we can look at lap times and whatever, which will probably be going down, but we don't know if they feel they have enough grip.
Well, Godzilla and Jarno have swapped positions, so
I probably think that's team orders, and they're not going to be able to double stack when they're this close to each other.
Godzilla was thinking about it. Godzilla was thinking about pitting first, but Godzilla has obviously said no, let Jarno in first.
So
Forever Sin's gone on to a set of softs. Why?
What? Oh, Jarno's got a penalty. Jarno's got a 5-second penalty. That could cost him a podium.
Not necessarily. There are penalties to contend with.
That's true. By the way, Jarno's penalty just proved me right because he didn't speed in the pit lane this time, but he had served a. Excuse me, he served a 5-second time penalty.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, now that that debate's resolved, we can get back to. Mate, Dammers pitted for mediums? I didn't even notice that. Inters.
Will Bo come in this lap? Yes, Bo's in. Bo is in. The race leader is in the pit lane. The reserve driver for the Red Bull Racing team is currently in P1.
He's putting on Inter's Adam Dammers has gone very, very risky and interesting strategy on the medium compound. And it's kind of difficult to say whether or not that's a good idea, because we don't know if the rain's going to stop now, just like a light sprinkler stop, or it's going to get worse.
It's getting worse.
He's done for. He's not going to...
So you've got Kyle in, Godzilla's in, Kimi.
DRS disabled.
Yeah, Kimi has gone on to another set of softs. So has Forever Sin. No. Both of the AlphaTauris have gone on to a different strategy.
I don't think it. I think
this is going to end badly for the Alphas. And Kimi is in the pits now.
Just exit. Eddie Godzilla's exited. So yeah, if Colpo lapping his AI teammate. Oh, that almost got quite ugly. But yeah, Godzilla could still get P2. I don't know about a Williams double podium unless Colpo makes a mistake. Wait, let's actually look at penalty of second, third, and fourth.
I know most of the viewers haven't heard me speaking. I'm just letting you carry on because I'm in so much pain right now.
Oh, okay, mate. Colpo and Godzilla both got 1 penalty. Yano has so many. He's got 3, which doesn't sound many now that I say it.
Yano is so many.
Yeah, 3 penalties actually not much. It's pouring down now, absolute buckets. Adam he pitted it now onto the Inters, didn't lose too much time. That was smart. Scott, why did you not go into the pits just now? You are gonna be last.
My God.
Stone dead last. Well, probably not because Q-Tip and Faz are on AI, but of the finishers, proper finishers, you're probably gonna end up last. And you hate to see it, unfortunately. The number 58 AlphaTauri car is just not going to do what's better. Dammers gets a 3-second time penalty.
I will give you a rundown. So your race leader at the moment is Bo, the reserve driver for the Red Bull Racing team. P1. Colpo is in P2. Godzilla P3. Yano P4. Jackson P5. Charlie P6 is in the pit lane again.
Oh.
Kimi is in Dammers has gone up to P6, Charlie in P7, Kimi in P8, possibly P7 now, yes. Right, Charlie is now in P8. Jeeves, P9. Manu, 10th. Branny, 11th. Lucas, 12th. Foreversin, 13th. Smileless Kyle, 14th. And Fez and Q-Tip round up the back of the field of 15th and 16th. Two non-finishers are Ivan and the HY Giotto.
This is very important for Red Bull's Constructors Championship. If they
and
finish
Lucas
this
is
way,
retired in the pit lane.
Oh,
why,
no,
Lucas?
Why?
You could have been on for points, man.
5 laps from the end. Come on, surely when you've done this amount of laps. Yeah, wait. Oh, don't tell me Scar's gonna end his race. Come on, please tell me he's pitting onto Inters. I'm not ending his race.
Yes, he's gone on to Inters.
Okay,
good lad. Right, come on, keep going.
Going to the end. Anyway, so let's have a look.
Go Scar! Go Scar!
Okay, Lucas lap session. Oh, yellow flag.
Oh,
I think it's Renault.
okay.
It's Jeeves. It's Jeeves spun round, and that gives a 3 point to Brandon and an extra point to Manu.
Yes.
Oh, and Kyle.
Jackson's in the pits.
No. It's been that. Jackson. Oh, who's in the wall? Oh, Manu's in the wall.
Where is he? Where is he?
Bo, he almost took our Bo. Oh, that would have been controversial.
Ooh.
That was very close. Manu's got no grip.
Struggling.
He spun again. What? Is it full wet condition? Surely not.
I think it is going to be a full wet track.
Manu.
Jeeves has crashed into the pit entry.
But no, that shouldn't be a safety car though. He managed to keep it going.
Oh, cool. Blimey.
Oh, Manu's spun. Manu's crashed just entering pits from wing off.
Jeeves is putting on another set of inters.
Virtual safety car. Oh,
that would be for all the debris on track.
Yeah, definitely. Bo there almost got taken out by Manu spinning into the stadium section. If you had taken out Bo, that would have been actually very, very sad, because Bo has absolutely...
I think Manu had a puncture.
It could be, because he had literally no
grip. He had no grip
no
whatsoever.
Yeah, and everyone else on the Inters seems fine.
Well, let me stay on board with him for the part of this lap to see if it was actually a puncture, because
okay,
that's questionable.
Racing again, yeah, that was strange. But Kyle now gets a point, and I should say not comfortably, but he does seem. I don't think he'll lose control, but like he's not going to choke. Hopefully not.
Yeah, no, that was definitely a puncture for Manu there. That was definitely a puncture because he's got far much better grip.
What happened to Jeeves then? Because surely he could have had a puncture as well. His inters
no,
were like
I think he broke a bit late going into the pit lane, to be honest.
Yeah, but he had already spun before that.
No.
I was on board with him when he spun. He was the reason I was looking towards the rear of the grid. And then Manu overtook him, and then Manu spun.
I see.
Yeah, so
okay. Maybe
Jeeves ran over some debris and got punctured that way, but definitely not from... Why is Jeeves going so slow? Oh, he's letting Eddie through. Eddie kind of just appeared for me there, or Codzilla as everyone knows him. Bo, bit of a moment there, coming out of turn 3.
Well, Bo has got a comfortable 28-second lead over Colpo.
Surely at this stage you're just kind of cruising home. You're not pushing it too bad, risking anything. Oh, Lat's car's ahead. That's always risking. Don't want an F2 situation. Of course, yesterday Lat's car attempted to take out the leader, so hopefully that doesn't happen, I think.
Oh, Smiles, Kyle, 5 second, no.
It's because he's ahead of Colpo.
Bad to worse.
Oh, and Jeeves could be set to inherit that final point finish, which would be great for him, because he is just above the relegation zone into the bottom 5. They have to enter the playoff race at the end of the season to determine who goes to F2 and who stays in F1. Kimi also doing a good job for his hopes of getting out of the bottom 5. He currently sits in 16th. But yeah, it's a good day for constructors leaders Williams.
Indeed.
Both
P3 and P4.
I mean, 29 points. They'll lose. They'll be gaining 4 over Red Bull, but Red Bull aren't close to being that competitive.
Well, Godzilla is 2.8 seconds behind Colpo.
He hasn't gained anything in the last lap or so. So, then again, virtual safety car. Oh, I don't. He's not gonna have enough time.
No.
Colpo's been very quick around here today. Colpo, by the way, where does he sit in the championship? Let's have a look.
No idea.
He's currently in 14th, just ahead of Jeeves by 3 points. So this is an absolute amazing result for him and for Ferrari, because Fairs unfortunately doesn't seem to be...
Well, bear in mind, obviously, we don't know if he's actually going to stay there yet.
Yeah, but I mean, even if he gets like P5, P6, that's great points.
It's still top 10, yeah. Still top 10.
Yeah, it's great points going towards his, his campaign to get out of that bottom 5 and establish himself and build on it. So honestly, a podium here would be incredible for the Ferrari driver.
Indeed. Indeed.
But you have to say, Bo, on debut, 28-second lead, mastering every single thing that's been thrown at him. Weather change, lapped cars, lack of grip, other drivers. He's really just been untouchable this race.
Absolutely phenomenal race.
I can't last driver to win on debut. I know Kyle won on debut because he won the very first ever race. I don't know if it's happened since then, and if not, but this is
I mean, whoever's given this bloke a shot in the seat, they need to give him a full-time seat, because this is an outstanding drive.
Colpo gets 3 seconds.
This could be big. No, this is going to be big, man.
Let's see. So Colpo's got 2 penalties. Godzilla's got 1 but 2 warnings. So Colpo's praying now for a mistake from Eddie, from Godzilla.
Oh, Bo nearly loses it there. Oh,
yeah,
that was
he still
close.
seems to be pushing. He still seems to be pushing flat.
Well, he's still gaining. He's still gaining.
So yeah, he's clearly not content with winning this race by 28, 29 seconds. He wants to go for 30, 31. You'd love to see that fight.
Bo's coming around the final corner to start the final lap of the Mexican Grand Prix.
And what a race it has been. So many good battles.
So many good battles. A very entertaining race, I must say.
And changeable conditions, changing strat. I'm so glad this is the one I've been asked to commentate on. Could not have asked for that race.
So here we go. Bo is making his final lap of this race. An outstanding drive.
Charlie and Kimi close together. Also have to keep an eye on that. Of course, you know, we still have to give credit to everyone else on the grid. You know, all the drivers that finished this race, you know, stuck it out, went through everything. Guys like Scott, Manu, Jeeves, you know, spun, chose the wrong strategy, and they're still here fighting the fight, so you have to give it to them.
Forever sin, 3-second time penalty.
I mean, it's incredible everyone here today has shown in some way or form why they deserve
Charlie, 3-second time penalty.
Truly great, so, yeah.
Here we go.
The gap here is very small.
Bo coming through the stadium section for the final time.
Okay, I'll give you this.
Fireworks are starting, the confetti is out in force. Bo coming around the final corner for the final time to win the Mexican Grand Prix on his debut. He has a right tank slapper, saves it, crosses the line in P1. Colpo, now this is where it's going to get interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Penalties galore is going to get thrown out. This is where we'll see position changes. Colpo,
I think Colpo's got P2.
I don't know.
I think he's got, because he got one extra penalty and the gap's 4 seconds. But
crosses the line, P2. Godzilla, P2.
Oh no!
Jarno.
8 seconds.
Where will Jarno? Where's Jarno going to place? P4.
For
Dammers.
That's good. Dammers, I think, is not going to get P4. He's 30 odd seconds, 28 seconds behind. But what for Williams? 2 and 4. Good points there for the Williams team. 30 points for Williams. But
so here we go. Dammers crossing the line now. P5.
Actually, 3 seconds
Jackson.
less than Jana. How many? But Jack's got a lot of penalties though. I'd be what? Dammers as well. 2 10s. 2 10s between Dammers
Kimi,
and Jackson.
Charlie, Branny.
Charlie got
now.
loads of penalties. Can Brandon get ahead of Charlie? That is the question. No. He'll end P9. What a race.
What a race that was.
I'm out of. I almost need.
So who was it? It was Bo, Colpo, and Eddie. Where is Eddie? Eddie. Where are you? Mr. Eddie. Yep.
Place Dammers P6 in the Haas, Kimi P7 in the AlphaTauri, Charlie P8 in the Haas, what could have been maybe, Brandon P9 in the McLaren, Jeeves solid there in P10, picks up a point for Renault, Kyle after a struggling race gets P11, but does get overall fastest lap, Manu in P12, and 13th Scott of all the finishers, then Fairs and Q-Tip both left the session, so their AI completed it. And then the 3 DNFs, Lucas, Ivan, and Giotto. I think the overall, the fastest lap with points went to Eddie, who I think now has 19 points. But yeah, great race from everyone. Really, that was very good.
For the drivers to come into the commentary box. We have Godzilla. There's one. There's one. Where's the other two? Come on! Hurry up! I ain't got all day.
God. I don't know if they'll join.
Oh. Oh. Right, I'm going to send them one more invite, and if they don't show up, I'm going to kick their backsides. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's just top three. Well, Colpo seemed to have gone offline. Yeah. Oh, who's that? Ah, here we go. Bo's here. Just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. Well, I don't think Colpo is going to join, so we will get on and do the interview. So, Godzilla, Eddie, how was that race for you? You drove well.
Well, qualifying in P3, which I was really disappointed with after losing 5/10 in a corner like a fucking idiot. Oh, sorry.
Language,
like
keeping it
idiot.
PG, remember.
Oh man.
Don't make me bend you over
yeah.
money.
Oh no. And then yeah, starting P3 on the mediums, which was a big mistake. And Lucas, the guy in the Renault, absolutely turned in on me on the first corner, and I was. Well,
make sure you send your clip into the race steward.
Nah, I won't. It was a mistake from him. I don't report people. I don't think I've ever reported anyone, but it was stupid from him anyway.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and then from P15 to P2, it wasn't really bad. That was pretty much it. Overtaking some people on track with the softs, and then just making the right calls with the strategy.
So, Bo, as a reserve driver for the Red Bull Racing, and having an absolute dominant display, absolutely outstanding drive, how do you feel? Well, I mean, an absolute dominant display. If you don't get a full-time seat, you know.
Oh my god, that would be a challenge if he gets a full-time seat.
that would be a challenge, you know what I mean? But this is the thing. We need drivers like this.
We want the challenge.
We want this challenge. Agree. You know what I mean? We want this challenge.
I don't know who wants to. I don't know if we can kick someone, but at least from next season. We need fast people and we need clean people, and he was all of those.
Oh,
yeah, that's the problem.
Honest to God, I would love to commentate on you two battling together, because honest
with
to God,
that would... as well, who unfortunately disconnected, and that was really a mess. Oh, no.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. He was. He slowed down, didn't he?
Yeah, he hit his rear too, but somehow didn't get damage. It was the AI. It was all over the place.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he didn't crash you out. Just kidding, of course.
So, Eddie, obviously it's a Williams 2-4. Great points for the Williams team. Do you reckon you're gonna take the fight to the teams in the constructors?
Mate, we are first in the constructors.
Well, okay, maybe not then.
Try again.
Try again, right. So, do you reckon you've got the constructors title in the bag then?
Well, no. Not at all. It's not over until it's over. We've seen more surprising things in racing.
It's not over till it's over. Yeah, sorry about that. Bad singing from me.
Force of habit.
I know. So it goes. Have you got any questions?
I've got a question. How did you guys, in the changeable conditions, how did you guys decide when to pit? How did the dries feel when it started to rain?
Oh, Dave. Oh, you can go first, sorry. Yeah, funny enough for me, it wasn't that easy because I was like in the same part of the track, like Jarno was only like 2 seconds behind of me, and I wanted to pit 1 lap earlier, but his tires were more dead than mine, so basically I think we got the best possible scenario out of it, and it wouldn't have changed the result if I pitted 1 lap earlier, so that was good.
Oh. But I have to say that was one of another exciting race to commentate on. I must say that was a great drive for you, Bo. Eddie, also another great drive from you.
Just a recovery, sadly.
But still, it was still a good drive, regardless of it being a recovery.
Points in the bank, so I mean,
exactly.
Gotta take him.
Yeah.
You're championship leader. You've just extended your lead in the championship.
I mean, to be honest, I didn't think that would happen because Jackson was running, really good P3 for most of the race, but they blundered.
I know,
way too early.
Yeah, he did. But it's racing; it happens. So,
it is.
Any final thoughts, Eddie?
I'm really sorry to Leon because from what I heard from the people I have talked with up to this point, he has a lot of incidents to review. And that's basically it. It was a great race. Congrats to the winner. He really deserved it. Congrats to all the other drivers who drove cleanly, and to all the others who didn't. Get your stuff sorted out, please.
Right, okay. Bo, any final thoughts? Well, guys...
Yeah, I mean, you didn't get to fight me this time, sadly, but I'm sure it will happen eventually.
Yeah. Well, guys, congratulations on your podiums. Very well done. So, yeah, thanks very much for an entertaining race.
So...
Is the stream over?
No, not yet.
Mexican Grand Prix over. Does anyone know what race is next? It's Vietnam next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck my life, not that one.
Language.
Isn't the stream over?
No, it's not. Not yet. I haven't given my famous goodbye speech yet.
Okay, yes,
but Bo left.
Okay, well, quickly tell us what do you expect next week? Just quickly, because I kind of forgot about Vietnam next week.
Yeah.
I hope I don't DNF and I'll be happy. I hope for a podium.
That's everyone next week.
Yeah.
I hope Clint doesn't have to tell me to keep it PG next week. I mean, I hope he does, because that would mean I'd get the podium.
You gotta work on that dirty aspect, while everyone else works on their driving.
Oh. Yeah, people work on dirty driving, I work on dirty language. Makes sense.
Yeah.
For us who aren't native English speakers, it really doesn't mean much. Like, I can throw as many F words, right, PG?
Okay, well, if Eddie is staying, I will give you a quick tour of the Ferrari car of Colpo, who got the net P3 after all the penalties got dished out. There we go, there it is, there it is. Another quick view of Eddie's car. Da, 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 da. And then the race winning car, the Red Bull Honda powered hybrid, right there. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you to all the viewers. Thank you to all the comments. Please get this shared out to all your friends, family, whichever likes F1. Get subscribing.
Your dog, cat, whoever.
Yeah, your dog, your cat, your fish, your rabbit, your horse, your donkey, your pig, your sheep. You know, all that jargon.
Even Charlie's loud here.
Even your goats, Kyle. Anyway, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is goodbye from Big Daddy. Goodbye from And So It Goes. Goodbye from Eddie.
Thank you.
Take care of yourselves. Look after yourselves and your families. Stay safe during this crisis. And we will see you again next week for Torpedo League F2. So, yes, tune in to watch me get absolutely annihilated. And also tune in on Saturday for the Torpedo League F1. So, take care of yourselves, guys. Peace!